Hello, I'm Sandie Cristen, and welcome to SimYard today, the Leagues in Focus episode, where we talk about the different leagues in SimYard. Let's start with the major leagues. We start with the biggest and best league, the Global Baseball League, commissioned by Watt Bond. They have a 22,459,500 person fan base, the second biggest league in SimYard. They have been around since the 1901 season, the second oldest league in SimYard, celebrating their 21st season. The Sacred Howling Wolves have the most championships in that league with 9 championships. This is the league you want to be in, if you want a challenge, but only for the seasoned veteran in leagues. The next major league in order is the Continental Baseball League, which opened for business in 1900, which makes it the oldest league in SimYard. Its current commissioner is Bill P. 73. The league is also known as the Breakfast League, or Brekkie, because of the Continental in their name. The Albion Venators have the most championships in this league with 5. They are also in their 22nd season. They have a big fan base, at 22,326,654. This is another good league for the seasoned veteran looking for a challenge. The next major league to look at is the Global Up-and-Comers League, whose commissioner is Reed Johnson. They are in their 10th season. Their fan base total is 18,771,950. They are affiliated with the Global Baseball League, with the top 2 teams in their state division moving to the Global Baseball League, and the bottom 2 teams of the GBL's regional division being moved to the Global Up-and-Comers League state division. If you are struggling to find your identity in other leagues, then take a step back to them. You never know what lies ahead when you are in there. The next major league to talk about is the Serenity League, one of the newer leagues, with this one being opened in the 1921 season. They have a pretty small fan base, at over 4 million. Horkar is their commissioner. This is intended as a friendly low-impact league for adults. It has no designated hitter, no salary cap to worry about, and no drama, like other leagues. The next league in order is the Midwest League, commissioned by Tony B072. They only have 4 teams in the league, the smallest in SimYard. Their fan base is at 1,654,792. This league is a league to have fun in and win. They have no salary cap, so members can't spend as much as they want. They have been around since the 1920 season. The next league to talk about here in the Major Leagues edition of Leagues in Focus, we are talking about the United Affiliated Major League, whose commissioner is Scott Shack. They have a 19,654,365 fan base, and they've been around since the 1904 season. The Chicago MMA Obsession have the most championships in this league, with 3. The UAML is the top DH cap league in the game, comprised of veteran SimYard teams. They are welcome to new interested veteran teams that love the challenge of a capped league at a high competition level. The next league to talk about is the Canadian Baseball League, commissioned by Mid-10 Mike. They have almost a 16 million person fan base. They have been around since the 1900 season. The CBL is one of the 4 founding leagues of SimYard, and as such has some of the most competitive teams in the game. If you can handle the cold, this is the league for you. The next league is the Independent League, commissioned by Darkside. Their fan base is 12,356,021 strong. They have been around since the 1906 season. This league is for teams who believe that there is a time and place for mid-cap baseball at the majors. The mid-cap allows for the development of depth and experience. Take advantage of the higher fan base, higher revenue, and the stiff competition of a major league. We have 4 leagues to go now. The next league to talk about is the newest league in SimYard, the Intercontinental League, commissioned by Mr. IC, which is not affiliated in any way with the Continental League. It is 10 teams, with its premier teams being the Birmingham Bastards, coached by Bastard Pete, and the New England Patriots, coached by Pat Sox Celts. Their fan base, increased by the addition of the Bastards and Patriots, is 1 million strong. The next league to talk about is the Frontier League. It is commissioned by LSU Tiger Josh, and is in its 11th season. Its fan base is at 10,261,244. This league was created and designed by the newbie league class of 1911. In the Frontier League, they are trying to create an environment where members can all grow and learn together as Major League owners. They take great pride in their league's forum, which contains a fun trivia game as well as many records of history, including team history, officer history, single-season records, and individual champions. The Frontier League also plan to elect their commissioner every 3 seasons. With a great, active base of owners and a personable community, Frontier is sure to be a fun league for you and your squad. All teams are welcome, and remember, if at first you don't succeed, there's always next year. The second to last league to talk about is the Instructional League. Their league fan base is at 2,028,155, and its commissioner is Vox Humana. They are now entering their 4th season, and have grown quite a bit. They are a league that anyone can come join, and learn as they go. There are enough veteran players here to answer any questions you may have when working on your team or stadium. This league was called the National League before the change and the subsequent affiliation merge of last season. The final league to talk about is the Lazy Ass League, commissioned by Magoo. Its fan base is at almost 545,000. This is a league started in 1915 for teams that are relatively new to SimYard. It will be closely monitored to maintain competition at a high level. Teams will not be invited that don't have a chance to compete, but teams that are overqualified are also not welcome. This is a stepping stone league for teams to build their fan base and finances in order to be able to compete in a medium or high cap league. This does it for the Major Leagues edition of SimYard Today's Leagues in Focus. If you'd like to visit SimYard, please visit www.simyard.com. In our next episode, we talk about the AAA levels. I'm Sandie Cristen, and don't forget to rate 5 stars, comment, and have a good day.